Blake, you've been here a while, but you guys have had some good benches, but this group, it's kind of taken a while for them to really come together. What did you see from them, and how much confidence are they playing with right now?
I thought they played the right way from top to bottom. I think they played with the right spirit. Like they got it tonight. They moved the ball defensively. They were great. Even when Portland scored, got the ball out quick, got into a set, got what we wanted. You know, there weren't many times where they didn't get into what we were trying to get into, and that's huge when your second unit can come in and build a lead like that, and extend the lead, and keep a lead, and do all the things they did. So they were great tonight.
Blake, sorry. How's your individual progression coming along? We saw a nice dunk today. You looked like a little more of the athleticism was back. You said the other day that you still didn't quite feel yourself yet.
I feel good. Physically feel good. You know, didn't score well tonight, but you know, Doc stresses a lot of times, especially in the playoffs, when you're not doing one thing particularly well, find other ways to impact. So that was kind of more my thought process tonight. And I thought everybody was so good, you know, from top to bottom for the most part. You know, the first unit I thought we were pretty relaxed on defense, a little too relaxed on defense, but picked it up and guys hit shots, guys got stops. DJ was big on the board, so it was a good game for us.
Like, I realize different team, different season, but do you think anybody will reference being up 2-0 on Memphis 3 years ago, kind of the same situation, winning 2 at home and then on the road?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if you even have to look back that far to reference a time where you can't overestimate a team or think that you're already down in the series before you are. I mean, just look at what happened last year. You know, 3-1, 2-0 is the same thing. So I think that's in our minds. I think the way we practiced yesterday, the way we practiced the next 2 days would be big for setting the tone for Game 3 and 4.
Blake, how comforting is it to have a bench like this and kind of get you guys kind of over the hump at times, especially in tonight's game when they kind of gave you guys a 11, 15-point lead?
It's huge. Like I said, they from the beginning of the game or from whenever they got into the game, they executed on all facets, on all things we worked on. They executed. And like I said, you know, there's times when Portland scores, they maybe mess up, missing some easy shots, but they got stops. They got some easy shots for themselves. They gutted it out. So you know, I can't really say enough about what they did tonight. They were great.
We talked about Memphis. You've also mentioned you guys' maturity. Does it feel like to you guys you've been through pretty much anything you can see at this point because you do have this core that's been together for years now?
You never say that you've been through everything, but we have been through a lot. And the one thing that I think we should use is, you know, we've lost several different ways. You know, we've lost tough series. We've lost, you know, when we've been up, like I said, and we felt like we should have won one tough series. The one thing, I don't think I've ever won a series that wasn't a Game 7. So, you know, that's kind of the next step is closing out a series without exerting too much energy, without taking it to 7 games, and taking care of business when you do have a lead like this. But you know, we know what to expect going into Portland. They're such a tough team. They play so hard, especially at home. You know, they're well coached, so they're going to come out, you know, feel their home crowd and have a lot of confidence.
Blake, you and DJ are probably one of the most dominant 4-5s in the business. How important is it for you guys to keep on imposing your will and attacking them inside?
I think it's important for us to just be solid and execute our game plan. I think, you know, controlling guys like CJ and Damian is not a guard thing. It's not an individual thing. It's a team thing because of how good they are. So, you know, DJ's done a great job in pick and rolls. He continue to do a good job with rotations, and you know, not allowing guys like Ed Davis, Mason Plumlee, who play so hard, crash the boards hard every time. Chris Cannon, you know, those guys to have a huge impact. But like I said, I think our whole mindset should just be solid, you know, and dominate in that way. Trying to do too much.
Take 2 more, guys.
Blake, what one thing has your team done most effectively that has allowed you to win these two games by sizable margins?
I think we've executed defensively when we needed to, executed them in the right way. I mean, Damian and CJ are going to get points and they're going to get shots, but you know, if you just got to make it tough for them, try to make it tough for them. I think we've tried to do that, and you know, defensively our game plan, I think we've executed for the most part. There's obviously times where we can be better, we need to be better, but I would say I'd be pretty happy with our game plan these past two games.
Blake, one of the things that people have talked about throughout this season is that this is a team that's equipped to win different ways. Like you guys can play big, you can play small. Do you feel like so far through these first two games that you've won, I guess, quote unquote, different ways, and that you've shown that you can do it, whether it's defensively, you can do it by playing big, and do you feel pretty confident in the fact that you guys can do that on a regular basis?
Yeah, I like our versatility as a team, but you know, throughout the throughout the regular season, you know, winning different ways is important, but in the playoffs, it's really important because you know there's going to be nights where you're not scoring the ball as well and things like that. So in the playoffs, it kind of goes up to a whole other level, as everybody can see. So doing those things now is more important than doing it in the regular season. So you know, just because we've had success in different ways during the regular season, I guess we just need to stay on it and not drop off and not just get into the mindset of outscoring a team, but relying on defense and letting that give us some easy offense.
Thanks, guys.